So I'm gonna give you a really basic editing guide for clipping. I'm probably gonna make a more in-depth video some other time. But basically what you wanna do is import your media, and this all is pretty much the same in a phone as on computer, which I'm using right now. But if you do edits, important things to remember is to change the ratio always into vertical. So it might look like this at first if it's filmed horizontally, but you wanna switch it into vertical so you know it looks like it's supposed to on a phone, because all clips are made for short form content, so it's on a phone screen. And then you wanna crop, click and drag the picture all the way. Jesus Christ, what a dumbass face there. Let's change it a bit. And second basic thing is having some captions. I actually don't use CapCut myself, I use Logic. But in CapCut you used to be able to have auto captions, but nowadays I think it's pro, so that means you need to pay for it a bit. Maybe not in the beginning, but at some point when you start doing more clipping, it will be a good way to save some time to have the auto captions, because then it will like generate the captions itself. And you should always like check the captions true if they're actually true, because sometimes the AI messes it up. But for now, you should just do the captions yourself, because that is a big part of your job. And this is something that you should probably always be doing if you are doing edits. It could be creators talking or artists lyrics or whatsoever. There should always be captions. And also one important thing, basic editing thing, is to click on the clip you're editing and then go to adjust up here. And here you can see you can adjust the settings on the video, so you can go like temperature, change this, or you know, change whatever you want, contrast. These are pretty important basic stuff, and if you're a complete beginner, like this is the stuff you should like start with. The captions to make it clear what the person is saying, and the color grading and the light and everything, all that stuff. This is what you should be like starting with. And then next, you kind of want to play around the effects and transitions. And transition basically means when you move from one shot to another and there is something in the middle. There can be like some light effect or just like fade into the other shots. So you can kind of play around with this yourself, figure out like what is cool to you, what is not, and also what others do with this like type of content. Like I told you, like go like look at a lot of examples, and a good way to learn is to just try to copy something that like looks really cool and try to find the ways to do it, you know. And then once you're done, you hit export. And the cool thing with CapCut is that we name this test, and the cool thing about CapCut is it exports everything like super fast. But yeah, whatever, we're not gonna do that now because this is nonsense. Okay, so after the video is done, you just want to post it on social media, and remember to follow the guidelines and post it only on those pages that you're allowed to. You can do it from your computer with the browser, or you can do it from your phone. It doesn't matter. Share it, post it on social media, and then after that you want to take the link to that post, copy it, and you want to go to the clipping pages content rewards. Content rewards, just like in the beginning when you like search, it's called content rewards, and this is the place where you get paid. And here too you can see like how much you're gonna get paid. You can see all the info here. You can see also the platforms, what to do, and so on and so on, yada yada yada. And you can see the budget, and you take the link and you press here submit. You post the link here, and you can also post the original media, the video file you have, and put it here. Sometimes these systems are a bit different, but this is pretty much what it usually is. You take the link, post it here, and the original media, and that's it. And then you just wait till you start getting paid. Once you start getting paid, you're gonna get paid hourly. So it's not just gonna take the views you have at the moment, but it's also gonna take the views you will gain from that video. So keep in mind that it takes like 2 days to get approved here in the clipping page. So you wanna post it here as fast as possible to start getting paid as fast as possible. So that is it. Let's go through everything that we went through one more time. You find a client, you find out what they want, you check out examples, you do the same as the examples, you post it on social media, and then you submit the link to the clipping community. Okay, and that's it. Once you get comfortable with this, you can start like finding more clients and more clients, and eventually you might be having like a lot of clients at the same time, meaning that you will get paid more at the same time, if that makes sense. There isn't a limit how many clients you can have, but it's basically just up to you, like how fast and how skillful you are. So yeah, those are the basics to get started, and it is really easy to get started. And if you need help, let me know in the comments, and remember to check out my clipping agency link in the description, and I will see you guys on the next video. Bye.